Former President Donald Trump is the front runner among Republicans running for president, but there is a chance Mr. Trump won't be on the ballot in Maine, even if he wins the nomination. Good evening, everyone. I'm Amanda Hill.
And I'm Brian Yacono. Some state leaders, who also happen to be Democrats, are looking closer at the law to decide whether Donald Trump qualifies for the ballot. However, they say this is not about politics. News Center Maine's David Guilford explains.
Each election, the Secretary of State determines if a candidate is eligible to be on the ballot. Maine's Secretary and Attorney General announced this week they're analyzing whether former President Donald Trump is eligible for Maine's ballot in 2024.
We thought it was important to let voters know that we're not going to engage in speculation or conjecture. We're researching and analyzing the law and the Constitution.
The decision rests on Secretary Shenna Bellows and AG Aaron Frey's interpretation of state law and the third section of the 14th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution, which bars from office Americans who commit insurrection or rebellion.
If we view that language as a self-enforcing provision, then you don't need anybody else to tell you whether or not there was a rebellion or insurrection.
Maine Law School Vice Dean Dimitri Baum said secretaries of state are given wide latitude to determine eligibility, and they don't need to wait for courts to decide.
Every secretary of state decides for him or herself whether or not any individual candidate is qualified.
The Maine GOP sent a statement saying Bellows was chasing a fringe legal idea and that they were prepared to take action to defend a candidate.
He has not been convicted of anything. Accusations are not convictions, and he has the right to run.
Republican State Representative Josh Morris from Turner said Mr. Trump deserved to see the court process play out, and Bellows could expect a court date if she omits him from the ballot.
The Trump campaign and probably the Maine GOP and anybody else would be outraged, and you would probably see legal action taken.
Bellows maintains while this candidate might be high profile, she's following her duties as usual.
The sole consideration will be the law and the Constitution.
It's safe to expect lawsuits one way or another. Presidential candidates can file in Maine on December 1st, and then there's a 5-day window where citizens can challenge their eligibility. In Augusta, David Guilford, News Center, Maine.